What's going on, everyone? We are back with day 4 of Vlogmas, and today I wanted to spend some time with you in my humble abode to talk a little bit why you should choose Legacy Barbell Club if you're in the area. So let's get started. For those who are new to the channel, my name is Aaron Blades, and I am the owner of Legacy Barbell Club. Obviously, as you can see on my shirt, we are a gym local to Indianapolis, Indiana area. If you are familiar with that area, we are in the northeast side of the city, right inside the big old loop. So I might throw a little map right there to kind of show you where we are at. We have been in business for about 4 years. We celebrated 4 years in October of this year. Kind of throws you off a little bit because it says we established in 2020. I was strictly personal training for the first year of the business, and then afterwards was when we opened our first location in 2021. So today I want to take some time to go over just Legacy Barbell Club as a whole, kind of a little bit of my background, why I developed Legacy Barbell the way that it is, and why you should care and like the gym. So a little bit about me. So I'm from Southern Indiana, came up to the Indianapolis, Indiana area for college, graduated from Butler University in 2020 with a degree in exercise science. From there, I hopped and worked at a couple commercial gyms, doing some stuff here and there, and decided in 21 I had the opportunity to open a personal training business. Did that for the first year. Then grew that into a physical just gym location. So kind of switched from just personal training to a physical gym space. And so with opening that space, I had a lot of things that I envisioned that space to be. Growing up, when it came to the gym, I always loved the gym to go in, and it was a good stress reliever for me. I was always pushing myself when it came to weights or the way that I looked and all of that kind of stuff, and I really got addicted to that. And so I wanted to provide a space for people who felt the exact same way. You wanted a place to come in that just had a top tier environment, really great personality, really great just equipment, all of that, to be able to come in and accomplish any goal that you could possibly have, from training for a high rocks competition to a bodybuilding competition, all the way to powerlifting, and even just, everyday lifters, everyday people that want to get healthier and want to get better. So with that, I decided to open the gym and really spend a lot of time to focus on that. And then along with that too, I wanted the gym to be a place that rivaled commercial gyms and essentially had all of the good things of the commercial gyms without the bad. When it comes to commercial gyms, especially when we started and then more so now, one of the things that I have noticed over the past few years has been the decline of trust within the commercial gyms. The cancellation policies that are very wordy and not very clear, the random charges on your account when it comes to your memberships, making it hard to cancel, the busyness of those gyms, the dirtiness of those gyms, all of those different things were all things that I continuously heard about and heard my members or just people complain about at their own gyms, and some things that I noticed in my time in these commercial gyms as well. Seeing people sitting on equipment and just chatting for 15-20 minutes while anyone else wants to utilize that piece of equipment but can't. Just making the gym a little bit more accessible for people. And so it was those small things that I wanted to take the time and really focus on. So there's been a lot of things that I have implemented over the past 4 years, and a lot of rules that kind of change and evolve and adapt over those times because I kind of see what works and then I see what doesn't. But some of the main things that I try and do with the gym as a whole when it comes to signups, I am big on transparency. So I want you to see what the price is. You can go on our website, you can see what the pricing is. I want you to see that. I want you to see what you are at all in. Cancellation fees, there shouldn't be a reason for that. Yearly fees, anything like that, yes. If you're a gym owner, then you're probably gonna get mad at me in the comments and say, well, you're leaving money on the table for all of that. No, because what I can tell you is that we get more signups and more people are happy about the fact that they're not getting charged an arm and a leg just to join a gym. So now they're going to go tell their friends about it, and their friends tell their friends, and then so on and so forth, and you get way more referrals. So yes, we leave money on the table, but I would rather have a better reputation and not force people to pay all this bunches of money for the gym without them kind of seeing what it's going to go into. I'm still able to cover everything that I need to and bring in new equipment into the gym the way that I do it. It works, I stay with it. Along with that, when it comes to just usage of the gym, I try and limit and made a lounge area so that if you want to go sit and talk, you can do that. That's great. Use the lounge area so that you can go there and do all of that. We don't need to be sitting on pieces of equipment to do all that kind of stuff, whatever. The big thing, the thing that not a lot of places do, and you'll see different variations, but I do have a 3 strikes and you're out policy when it comes to cleaning up equipment and all that. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. It's one of the biggest pet peeves of anyone that I talk to, of friends, family, going to other gyms, whether it be in the city or in the state or in the country as a whole. A lot of the issues that they have is people coming in, loading weights on, not taking them off, then not wiping off their piece of equipment. We don't do that. When I started it, I was, be sure that you do that. We reprimand you every single time. And then as more people came in, I shifted it. And so recently I moved it to a 3 strikes and you're out. And I have been known to cancel memberships, terminate access to the gym for people because I have a 0 tolerance policy with that. And so a lot of people may look at that and be like, well, I don't like that because sometimes I just forget, or I feel like it's not my responsibility to put stuff away. And as a gym owner, what I'm going to tell you is that if you are strong enough to put it onto a machine, you are strong enough to take it off and put it away. It's not anyone else's responsibility. Your membership does not cover my ability to come in and me spending my time to put away your stuff. You want me to do that, I could charge a lot more. I'm not gonna do that. So at the price point you come in, you are responsible for cleaning up your mess. It makes it easier for you to come in later on and know exactly where to find every single thing. And it also makes it easier for myself. So I don't have to spend as much time cleaning up after people, and it makes it better for all of my other members as well, so that they don't have to go searching the gym or have to clean up after other people as well. So one of the final things I wanted to talk about was a little bit of the environment and touch on a little bit of that. So when it comes to the environment of the gym, I am not the sole person that's responsible for that. I mean, I can do as much as I can while I'm there or in the content that I post and all of that, but a lot of it also comes with the way that the gym is laid out, the things that the gym does, along with the people in the gym. You have the right type of people, you have the right type of atmosphere, you know, the music playing, lights on, like that sort of thing, everyone having a good time, but also at the same time, like focused on their goals and all that. You're gonna get a lot better of an experience there as opposed to going into the gym and kind of being in your own lane. I pride myself with the gym as a whole of going in and feeling a little bit more comfortable to ask the questions, especially if you're new to the gym, on like how to use specific things or whatever it is. I also took the time with all of our machines. They all have codes, so you can scan them, learn exactly how to use that specific machine, adjust it, use it, what it works, all of that kind of stuff. And I feel like those are the small things that just help make it easier, even if you're an experienced lifter. You might come across a machine in the gym that you're like, I have no idea how to use this. Scan it, you'll be able to know. But it makes it a lot more welcoming and inviting to the newer people to the gym or fitness or whatever it is, to come in there and know what they're getting themselves into and to see those small things. They may be small things to anyone else, but they are bigger in the grand scheme of things to anyone wanting to go into the gym for the first time. One of the things that I do a little bit differently that a lot of people have not really liked or maybe had some opinions on was the type of content that I post. I post a lot of stuff that's very unserious. I post a lot of stuff where, you know, we're not doing just equipment highlights, equipment tutorials, and all of that kind of stuff. We're doing some fun stuff. We're incorporating members and doing all that kind of stuff. And so a lot of people think that's weird or think that we give ourselves an unprofessional image in the grand scheme of things. But the way that I look at it is when you're looking for a gym, it gives the gym personality. And so that's a big thing that I wanted to try and have with the gym is I wanted it to have a personality, and I wanted it to stand out above everyone else. I wanted the gym to be fun, and I wanted people to see that. And some people could say that it's unserious or whatever the case may be and all that, and that's totally and completely fine. And there's different avenues that you could pursue for that. But for me, I wanted the gym to be fun, and I wanted it to be professional, but then at the same time, very unserious and welcoming. So what I've been trying to do is find that happy medium and that middle line so that I can get a little bit of everything, but at the same time, I wanted our public image to be very welcoming, and I wanted our public image to make people excited to want to come into the gym, because you're gonna make friends, you're gonna have a good time, you're gonna see the owner doing dumb stuff. I think that's funny, and a lot of people might feel the same way, some people might not, and it is what it is. Not everyone's cup of tea, but for me, it has worked, and for the gym, it has worked, so I'm gonna stay on with that. So overall, there are a lot of different aspects of the gym as a whole that makes it a lot different from your commercial gym or maybe any other private gym that you're going to be coming across, whether it be the rules, the way that payment goes, cancellation policies, or just even the environment of the gym. All of those small things make a huge difference in making people feel a little bit more comfortable in the gym and bringing new faces into the gym as a whole. A lot of the commercial aspect is starting to see its way out the door. People are getting tired of that, and they want to find places to where they can come in, get their workout done, get out, not have to wait on equipment, and not have to go searching halfway across the gym for stuff that they personally need. So I wanted to take all the good things from any other gym that I came across, bring them over into my gym, but then also leave all of the bad and try and find good ways. And I'm still continuing to find good ways to ensure that none of that stuff comes over into my gym. And there's always going to be learning curves and stuff like that. There's always going to be things that I'm going to be adding to try and make the gym that much better. But I have the goal in mind of making sure that the member experience is first. And if the member has a good time, they're going to tell their friends, and that's going to bring more memberships in anyway. So it's a win-win situation. The member has a good time, and then my business thrives. So that's a little bit of the background and a little bit of why I do some specific things and a little bit about what makes the gym different as a whole. If you have any specific questions on things, you can leave those down below as well. I would be more than happy to answer those questions for you. And next couple of days for Vlogmas are actually going to be really cool and really interesting. The gym is going to be hosting a powerlifting meet Friday and Saturday. Saturday is going to be meet day, but weigh-ins are going to be Friday. So I'm going to give you a little bit of behind the scenes of that, what that looks like, and I'm also going to be competing as well. So I'm going to be showing you that on Saturday. So I would highly recommend that you like and subscribe to see those videos come through, turn on those notifications, and I will see you for day 5.